Hi, First Presbyterian Church. Jennifer Swanson here. You may know me by my son Harvey, who's about 3 years old. He is often seen on Sunday darting towards the globe in the front of the church. We joined First Pres about a year ago and typically go to the traditional service. I was invited to offer a guided meditation for us this week as we reflect on imperfections. I think a lot of times when people hear meditation, it sometimes sends people thinking like, ooh, is this some kind of voodoo something or other? It's not. This is not that. This is an exercise in being fully present, fully aware, and allowing us to explore imperfections and what God has to say about that. So don't be afraid. All you need is some paper and a pen and 5 minutes. That's it. If you want to have it go longer, that's great. But what I'm going to have you do is find a quiet space, a quiet time, whether it's in the morning, at night, if you have kids, after they're in bed. Set aside that time just for you. In the service this week, they talked about searching for the beauty in brokenness, and this is a guided meditation for that. So let's start out. What I'm going to have you do, sit down with your pen and paper, get comfortable. I'm going to give you a prompt and then have you pause it for 1 minute. And then restart the video and then pause it for another minute until the very end, and you can just shut me off and then you can write and free write as long as you want to. But this should only take you about 5 minutes for those prompts, and then however long afterwards, you just go for it. All right, so to start off with, plant your feet on the ground, get comfortable. Take a deep breath. Relax. Take a look around your room. What do you see? Take it all in. And for the next minute, write about everything you see. Just 1 minute. Write about everything you see in the room surrounding you. Just what you see. And now you can pause me. Okay, for the next minute, I want you to think about everything you hear in that room. And a minute may seem long, but just focus for 1 minute on everything you hear and write it down. You can pause me. Okay, now I want you to think about what you smell. What do you smell around you? 1 minute. Go for it. Write. Do you have a favorite taste? Think about that taste. What is it? Chocolate chip cookies? Is it enchiladas? Think about those tastes and experience that and write it down. Don't go bake some cookies, just think about it and write it down. Go for it. All right. Last, take a deep breath. What do you feel? You're sitting in your chair. Are you comfortable? Notice your body. Feel the weight of the chair behind you, or whatever you're sitting on, or if you're standing. Feel your feet. Feel your hands. Feel your neck. Feel your face. And I want you to think about yourself. Do you have any imperfections? What does that make you feel when you think about your imperfections? Think about that. Identify what that is. Now think about what God thinks about those imperfections. Are they imperfections anymore? If they are, what does God have to say about it? Has God redeemed that? Can God use that? Does God think it's as imperfect as you think it's as imperfect? Take the next minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long you feel and write about that. Let the Lord speak to you. Let the Lord speak to you about those imperfections. Write about it and be blessed. Peace be yours. Have a great day.